Hello everyone and welcome back to the GCSE Maths series. Today we're going to be looking at exam style questions for our simultaneous equation. So let's get straight into it. Okay, before we get started, there's two things I need to mention. If you have not watched my simultaneous equation revision lesson, I strongly advise you to do so because that is where you're going to see the most benefit in using my channel. First, look at the revision videos, then the exam questions to really consolidate your knowledge, and that is how you truly master your revision. Secondly, a shout out to Maths Genie because I am using their exam style questions. As always, please make sure to check them out in the description below. Okay, so getting into the first question, we have I don't like bread. 4x plus 3y is equal to 18. X minus 3y is equal to 7. Call this equation 1 and equation 2. Remember that we need to solve our simultaneous equation by a method called elimination, meaning we need to eliminate one of the variables from both equations, and a variable is either x or y. In this case, we're going to eliminate y by adding equation 1 to equation 2. We're going to add because the operations being applied to our y's are different. And y is the variable we're going to be looking to cancel out in this case. Remember, we don't have to cancel out our y's, but in a situation like this, our 3y and our minus 3y make it so easy for us to cancel out our y's. We don't have to, but it's the easiest way to do it, and it's the quickest way to do it. So that's the way we're going to do it. So by adding our two equations, equation 1 to equation 2, we get 5x is equal to 25. Hence, we can divide through by 5 to get x is equal to 5. Now, bring in an equation. So let's bring equation 2 down and say x minus 3y is equal to 7. Plugging in our known value for x, we say that 5 minus 3y is equal to 7. Then we can move the numbers onto one side and the letters onto the other. We say minus 3y is equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. We notice that our y is being times by minus 3. To reverse this, to get y by itself, we divide by our minus 3. So y is equal to minus 2 over 3. And this is our answer. Okay, moving on to the next question. So, if you remember from our revision lessons, we saw that actually in this case we're going to cancel out our x's. I thought we were going to cancel out our y's, but 2x and 2x are the same, so we can cancel out our x's. And because the operation applied to our x's are both positive and the same, we're going to minus them, because 2 minus 2 equals to 0, meaning that 2x minus 2x equals to 0, cancelling out our x's, leaving us with y only. So 5y minus y gives us the 6y equal to minus 18. Now we can divide through by 6, making this y equal to minus 3. Put an equation down. I'm going to pull down the first equation. So 2x plus 5y equals to minus 10. Plug in our known value for minus 3 and call this 2x plus 5 times by minus 3 equals to minus 10. So 2x minus 15 is equal to minus 10. Now, moving the numbers onto one side, we can get 2x is equal to 5. And then dividing through by 2, we get x is equal to 5 over 2. So this is a 5. So x is equal to 5 over 2 and y is equal to minus 3. And this is a case where it shows we don't have to eliminate our y's. We can eliminate whichever one is easiest. And in this case, the 2 and the 2 were the same, so it was kind of simpler to eliminate our x's. So moving on to question 11, it says, it gives us two questions in a form where we don't recognize. So With simultaneous equations, it's always best to get in the form where both variables are on the same side of the equation. So let's do that now. We have 3x plus, no, let me clear this. The way we can do this is move to this positive y onto the left-hand side. So we minus y from both sides to get 3x minus y equals to 9. X plus 5y equals to 5. And now we have our two equations. Equation 1 and equation 2. So in this case, I'm going to choose to eliminate variable y. And the way I'm going to do this is by timesing equation 1 by 5. Okay, so 3x, nope, timesing by 5. So 15x minus 5y is equal to 45. And x plus 5y is equal to 5. Now we must add these two equations together to get our, so we must add these equations together. So we get 16x is equal to 50. Now, dividing both sides through by 16, we get 50 over 16, which simplifies to 25 over 8. Now, plugging in our value into one of the equations, let's choose x plus 5y equals to 5. We can then plug in 25 over 8 plus 5y equals to 5, minus 25 over 8 from both sides to get 5y is equal to, let me see what 5 minus 25 over 8, and that is 5y is equal to 15 over 8. Now dividing through by 5 on both sides, we get that y is equal to 3 over 8, and this is our answer. So x is equal to 25 over 8 and y is equal to 3 over 8. So looking at our final question today, this is a worded question where we're going to have to use our understanding of formats of questions to form an equation. So sweets are sold in small packets and in big packets. There is a total of 175 sweets in 4 small packets and 3 big packets. So you can notice that our two variables are small packets and big packets, right? So we set that equation up as 4s plus 3b equals to 175, where s is our small pack and b is our big pack. We know that in 4 small packs and 3 big packs, the total number of sweets is 175. So from this information, we can set up two equations using the second piece of information as well, which states that 5 small packs plus 2 big packs equals to 154. And now we have our simultaneous equations where we can work out the number of sweets in each small and big pack. So in this case, let's cancel out our s's. Actually, no, let's cancel out our b's because the numbers are smaller, meaning that there is less multiplication. So times equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 3. So timesing equation 1, by 2, we get 8s plus 6b is equal to 350. We get that 15s plus 6b is equal to 462. So this is our new equation 1 and our new equation 2. So we look at our b's, the variable we're going to cancel out, and we say, okay, fine, the operation being applied to them is both the same, so we're going to have to use minus in this case. And I'm going to choose to do equation 2 minus equation 1. So let's do that. And the reason I'm going to do this is just for negative purposes. So to keep the sign positive, let's do equation 2 minus equation 1. So 7s is equal to, b's cancel out, 462 minus 350 gives us 112, meaning that s is equal to 16. Pulling one of our original equations out, we have 4s plus 3b equals to 175. Plugging in our value for s, we get 4 times by 16 at 3b is equal to 175. So 4 times by 16 equals to 64. So 64 plus 3b is equal to 175. And now if I continue this on here, we say that 3b is equal to 175 minus 64, which is 111. So that means b is equal to 111 divided by 3, which is equal to 37. So in each big pack, there's 37 sweets, and each small pack, there's 16 sweets. Okay, that's going to conclude today's exam style series. I hope you've consolidated your knowledge. I hope you've mastered this topic. And as always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.